Hi guys, it's been a few days, but I finally have the rest of my Fansells order. So let's get into the second half of it, which will be the diamond painting portion. Alright, as usual, everything is going to be linked in the description box below if it is still available, and prices will be said out loud and written on screen in case you are a little bit hard of hearing. So this first diamond painting that I'm choosing to share with you is because I bought this one on accident. I really didn't mean to buy this, but it was in my cart. I just forgot to deselect it when I went to check out. Because I was kind of just picking and choosing stuff I have already favorited. So I'm not mad I got it. It was just an accident. This kit, of course, comes with your standard Greenboat pink wax, pink pen. It is going to be a 60 by 40, and I do believe this is just a regular round drill. Nothing fancy about it. And it is just Pikachu and Eevee. This is going to have a lot of color blocking in it, but I've really been getting back into diamond painting, and I'm also getting sick again. I know, constantly with me being sick, it happens. I have a weaker immune system, and I don't really ever leave my home except for maybe once a month. So, you're probably going to hear me breathing heavy. I am getting sick. I was exposed to COVID. We tested negative thus far, but we're just gonna, do what we can. But yeah, so diamond painting's been really easy and therapeutic for me while I've been struggling with my breathing and focusing and sitting up all the way. So I bought a few more a while ago, thinking, I'm gonna get sick again eventually. But I thought it was super cute. This is a slightly firm canvas, but obviously it's not so firm where you can't lay it out flat. We have 18 colors, and sorry for my nails, I stress shoot them off, and then I took a really hot bath this morning, so they're a little dry. So there's numbers and letters, and it looks like they do go in order. Very clear field. Let me just look around for a minute. I was working on one diamond painting the other day where a lot of them were so similar it was really hard to see. But I think this one's gonna be fine. I really like how this image naturally has such thick outlines, and I do see that they are using actual darker colors to kind of outline where the foot would go, which is amazing because I actually have been working on a Temu diamond painting. I don't know if you remember. It's the cute little frogs stacked up on top of each other, and they have no definition whatsoever. The whole image just kind of turned into green blobs. So I will be going through the drills I saved from previous finishes and touching that up to make them look more like frogs, put their mouths back on them, stuff like that. But I will show that when I get there, just to kind of, I'll do a before and after. But yeah, I thought this one was super duper cute. It cost me $8.45, and I did pay for this myself, but I did use my discount code, which will also be in the description box down below. So let's check how sticky. That's pretty sticky. I do have oil on my fingers, so it's obviously not going to stick to my fingers that intensely. And then I'm not going to take these out because there's no special drills in it. And you can pretty much see all the colors just from the side view here. So I'm not seeing really any yellows. I know this might look yellow to you, but it really doesn't. Okay, it's number 12. Let's see, 12 is F. Oh, so that's going to be all the background. Never mind, so Pikachu's just going to be a tiny bit darker than I expected. But that's okay, because this looks more orange than yellow to me. But the rest of the colors being used look like they are going to work just fine. It's not a whole bunch of colors, There's a few pops like the purple, red, blue, and then like a tiny bit of greens over here. So nothing too exciting, but I still think it's gonna make for a really adorable picture. Alright, the second diamond painting of today. You can see right here that it is going to be an AB, and it is 40 by 40 centimeters. And we have 34 colors, and here's the picture. I just thought she was so cute. I do wish that in certain diamond paintings they would just kind of make it a partial and not make you do all the white background that makes it into a square. But I'm sure they're just not there yet. But I have faith that they will get there eventually. I'm throwing stuff. So ABs do come with a bit more of a special kit. This one does come with a multi-placer. I think this one's like a 6 or 10. This one's a 3. And then your single placer, pencil grip, and the white tray, which is one of my favorites. Looks like 2 long pieces of pink wax and some tweezers, which I do use tweezers quite a bit, especially when I'm doing, I almost said special. Sometimes I just should not talk. Special drills. Yeesh. And of course, because this is the AB canvas, it is a little bit floppier. I noticed that they do come a bit thinner. I think they also do that with squares. But I just thought she would be super cute. The image on it does look super dark, but every time I see a canvas with like this setup, I know it's gonna come out super bright. My custom one I have been making progress on, and the canvas was also kind of like dulled down in colors, but every part that I worked on is so bright and beautiful. Oh my goodness, it is so satisfying to watch it just come to life like that. But yeah, I thought she would be super cute. Still nice and sticky. Now some of the symbols here might be a little more difficult to see, because you see those, there are 2 symbols. Here, let me see if I can hold this the right way to show you. See, that one's pointing to the left and this one's pointing up. You really have to be careful with that, especially if you're working with your canvas sideways. I'm currently working on the big tiger walking through a pond with lily pads and flowers and stuff like that. It's right on their banner when you first get to the Fansells website. I have that one. I started working on it, but because of its shape, I've been working on it from the side. And so you really have to pay attention and make sure that you're not, you know, misplacing them or mistaking them from one another. But yeah, the printing's clear. You just really have to pay attention where it does show you all of the colors like that. But I've never had a problem with one of these canvases, and I think I'm actually starting to prefer them. They also tend to lay flat more quickly. I use one of those coat hangers that has the clips on it to hang mine. I'm currently hanging all of my diamond paintings now because it seems like the most efficient way to safely store them, and I will continue to do so. So before we get into the drills for this one, I want to tell you her price. And she cost $10.16. And I got 51 cents off with my discount. Since she does have ABs, I do kind of want to just go through these with you. See how many I can find. It says 4 to 12. I don't think I've ever had more than like 7, which is in my tiger one. It says 4 to 12. I'm only seeing 3 so far. Am I crazy? Well, we'll see as I go through them. Here are the 3 I did find, which is number 18, a dark pink, number 7, which is this gray, and 30, which looks like it might be her skin tone, if I were to guess. Let me see. 30 is... Oh, Possibly, yep, her face. So it looks like her face is going to be really shiny. I don't know how well that's going to work. I would prefer it all to just be in her hair, but that's okay. Because sometimes you can't really even tell when the light colors are AB. So that's 3 ABs I did find. I see a few shades of blue, and then a gray and like a minty color. Few shades of green, and none of these look to be AB. Lots of pinks in here. Ooh, 20 and 25 look pretty similar. 28, 13. I really like this one. You're really gonna have to be careful with here. I do see some slightly darker pinks floating around in there. Number 1, it's like a dark reddish color almost. 16, almost a Barney purple. Come on, unfold yourselves. Lots of similar colors in here, but you know that's just going to do justice on the shading and the detail. And it looks like they did only give me 3 ABs. So Fansells, if you're watching, if you're advertising 4+ ABs, please do more than 3, or even do more than just the minimum of 4, because usually I get 3 or 4. The tiger one was a one-off where I got 5, and even on my custom AB diamond painting, I only got 4, and it was of the smallest amounts of colors, which is pretty disappointing when I paid for the custom. So if you guys could look into that with whoever you work with to produce these kits and kind of mention that and have them keep quality, because if people are paying for something that says 4 to 12 and they're getting 3 or 4, you know, they're going to tend to feel like they're getting ripped off. This was the second one I got, and again, this was $10.16, and I got 51 cents off with my discount. Let's take a break from regular canvases. This here is a mirror. I spent a lot of time trying to find my sunflower and bee wreath, and I have no clue where I put it. I mean, I know where I put it, but it's not there. I can't find it, and it's just getting really upsetting, and I've really been craving those special drills. And if you know what those like really tall full body mirrors are, I had 2 of them. My son broke one, my cat broke the other, and all I have is this heavy mirror over my bathroom sink, which I have to lean significantly to even, you know, see my face in, or like pluck my eyebrows and stuff like that. And I am short, so I don't have much height to lean with. So when I saw these, I thought it would be perfect and super cute. So I went ahead and grabbed one. Let me open this up for you. Alright, so there's a bit to this kit. Hitting metal everywhere. At first I was concerned when I saw this because that is not a mirror, and it looks like you stick it on after you're done, and there is a film on it, so you will just have to take that off, but you do get your mirror and it is protected. It comes with your standard toolkit: pink pen, pink wax, green boat. I don't really think a multi-placer is relevant in special drill kits like this, but you can see that it's like a sort of mandala one. The stick is okay, a little less so than on the canvases, but that's fine. Now, I didn't really pay attention to what style I bought. I would have preferred a different style than this, but that is okay because, let's be honest, I'm probably going to buy more diamond painting stuff. It doesn't really matter. And it does come with these little hooks on this chain so you can hang it up. I just really quick want to see if that's even gonna like... Okay, yeah, this one was punched deeper than the hole over here, so I think it's going to be fine. I would definitely consider sealing this where drills do look like it's going to be going under here, and not so much over here. It looks like they kind of punched the hole a little off, but again, that's okay. It's going to get covered when it's hanging. And now I have to get this off. Easy peasy. So there is no legend on this, if I can pick it up without having nails. There is no legend on this kit, but everything is as it is labeled on the bags and the canvas. So as long as you kit this up properly and label everything correctly, it really doesn't matter if you have a legend or not. Let's go over the drills. I do want to say there's not as many special drills in this as I was hoping for, but that is okay. I didn't really pay attention, but I also have another order of special drill diamond paintings coming in, so I'm not mad. So this one looks domed instead of cut. I really like the domed ones. I just think they're cuter and more gentle. These ones look like they have some of the shimmer coating, as well as these ones. I haven't used this type yet before. Some cute little tiny ones. And then a bunch of regular rhinestones. The color and shape combo of this one really makes me think of Easter, and I'm thinking maybe that's why I don't really like it as much as I thought I did. But again, I can just do this and give it away. I know plenty of people who have kids that would like these. Older children, of course, no one that could potentially choke on the pieces. Or I can just use it as like a backup in my bedroom, because my bedroom isn't really decorated to a theme like the rest of my apartment due to it being a shared room with my son. I will go ahead and snag a completed photo of this and put that on screen now. And this kit cost me $7.23. And they do have so many other options. I might actually go back through and add some to my favorites. Okie dokie, and my last canvas. I'm not sure what happened to the protective film on this. I guess my son might have ripped it off the other day. I'm not sure. Okay, yep. There is a picture on here, but I'm probably going to go ahead and just put it on screen for you. So I'll just do that now. And this kit is a full drill square kit, so it is also on that thinner canvas. And this one cost me $10.16. To start off, it is a 40 by 50. Let me open this without throwing everything everywhere. We have 35 colors. And they do give you the thumbnails on here. It's just, I don't think it'll do it any justice with how small it is. It is a capybara on an alligator or a crocodile, whatever you want to call it. I'm not totally sure, so I'm not going to pretend I know. I'm going to move this over a little bit. So this is the canvas. Super duper cute. I'm really excited for this one. It's just so stinking adorable. Of course I had to get it. I do wish that it was square and AB. I don't think there's AB in it. I'm going to go ahead and say no, that is okay. But it's still super stinking adorable. I love it so much. Again, it is a thinner canvas, just like the AB drills. Nice and sticky, and these all have been poured glue. Let me close that back up. There's just so many symbols on here. And a lot of confettiing in some spots, but that's okay. I find I actually kind of like confetti on diamond painting, but not so much on cross stitch. Go figure. I think I like color blocking the least on diamond painting. You know, it's rare that I want to do color blocking, but it is less stressful and takes less of my energy because, you know, thinking requires energy. But I just think it's so cute. You can definitely see that the shading in there is done really well. I'd even say this was potentially minorly hand charted, meaning they went in and touched up and made sure that the image quality would be there. Again, I've really been loving the kits with the legends that look like these on the thinner canvases. They all have been just coming out amazing as I work on them, and it really makes me more willing to spend this money on them rather than just going to Temu and getting Temu kits. But don't get me wrong, I've had really nice kits from Temu and they're really budget friendly and quick because sometimes I just want something small, but I'm just starting to become obsessed with these and really getting back into diamond painting. But yeah, I don't know. I just thought it was so cute and unique. I haven't really seen an image like this before. I love my sceneries and my animals, and there's flowers on it, and let's be honest, Capybara. I don't really need to say much more, do I? But he's so cute, and I love him, and I really wanted to start this one instead of my tiger, but it just took extra time to get here, so I started the tiger. Oops. Alright, these drills are kind of just thrown in the bag, so I am going to take them out and go through them since they aren't nicely packaged to begin with. And by nicely, I mean like tidily stacked to where I could show you. Alright, I really do love this color. It's kind of like a really, really dark kind of pastel green. Like it wants to be forest green, but it looks a little bit creamier than that. This one looks more like a dirty forest green or pine tree green, whatever you want to call it. Got some floaters, but that's to be expected. I just know I'm going to love working with all of these colors because, you know, the greens, the teals, the blues. This one's kind of like a grayish blue. I really like this color. I love using this color on my giant floral diamond painting. Even though it's like the least used color on that canvas, which makes me sad because it's so intense. This used to be the hair color I went through pretty much all of middle school and high school with, and then after that as well. This looks like it's going to go in his chin and a little bit in the cloud above him. Getting into the bags with less color, which would be the oranges for the capybara. Again, all very similar colors, but that's how you know you're going to get the detail and definition. I'm just going to pick up a few more and I'll be right back. I hear very faint music coming from somewhere and it's kind of freaking me out. I think I'm just going crazy. Or I'm just like hearing stuff. I don't know. It's freaking me out though. Anyways, I thought this one was super cute. Had a bunch of nice colors. I love my teals, blues, greens, pinks, purples. As you all already know, those tend to be the kits I gravitate towards. And I just thought it would be, you know, nice to try and buy a few bigger kits this time instead of all the smaller kits I typically review. Alright, and that was the last kit I bought. So stinking cute, and I think they did have a couple of variations of this same image. I think I just went with this one because it, you know, sang more cutely with, you know, how they were sitting and whatnot in the background. But this is super adorable. I'm very happy to have received this one. I hope I don't accidentally start it. Especially where I have like 3 or 4 other diamond painting starts from this week while I was stuck in bed. And if I'm honest with you, I'm having severe stomach pain, chest pain. My nose is running, breathing kind of hurts. So I'm probably gonna edit this either today or tomorrow. If I edit it today, it is Thursday, so you'll know when I recorded. So really quick, I actually just wanted to show you what I meant by losing details when diamond painting kits have like 0 hand charting and not like minor hand charting at the minimum. You can see the frogs all have mouths, which could definitely have been charted in right here with just a darker green, because you can see it under there. And it would have been super... I know what the sound is. Someone was on my computer 2 nights ago playing Minecraft. I was wondering why my computer was on this morning when I got up. Minecraft, for some reason, when my speakers aren't on, is very quiet. So I'm just ever so faintly hearing Minecraft in the background because the app is open. That is crazy. I don't know how I heard that. Alright, back to my examples. You can see this is supposed to be a frog, and you can see the dark line underneath it where they could have easily put darker shades in here to re-outline him. And I did already change the color of his eyes because his eyes were of a bright color that they shouldn't have been in the first place. And then up here you can see there are spirals in the log, which you could also easily work in there. So I will be going back with some of my own drills and kind of adding that detail in, giving them their mouth back, giving them more of a mouth than one dot, because it does look ridiculous. And I believe these are supposed to be lily pads, but to be honest, the lily pads weren't that detailed in the original image anyways. But you can, like, even up here, you can see there's like dark lines and stuff that separates the leaves, and they don't have that. They just have like consistent like K's and P's going right through those lines and not really marking where any line work is. So I'm gonna have to find the drills from my leftover ones, go to Joann's, which is right down the street from me, and buy them, assuming that they're in stock. Or just give up on this one, which I really don't want to do. It's such a cute image, but that's what I mean by, like, minimum hand charting makes a huge difference. Kits like this from Temu, where there's, like, 0 hand charting and no one, like, checks over the quality at all. Like, even though these frogs are nice and big, and it wouldn't be hard at all to, like, give him a mouth, which they didn't even do on this big one here. They just, I don't know. It's disappointing. So I think I'm going to stick away from Temu for diamond paintings, because I much rather, you know, get ones that are going to work. Alright, well, that was the 4 diamond paintings and the second half of my Fansells haul. Thank you so much for coming and looking at what I got today. It was nice to talk with you guys again. I'm so sorry that my constant ability to get sick all the time keeps getting in the way of me making videos. And again, sorry about not doing the stitch with me's. It's just really hard to sit up in my bed at a table and work on my giant bear one, or even do it at my desk when I'm sick, because I do have very bad lungs. And because I've had pneumonia so many times, it's just not... I couldn't explain it to you, but it gets painful really easily when I'm sick. So I'm going to go lean back in my chair, edit this video, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Leave a comment. I love hearing what you have to say and seeing your opinions. Give the video a like, because I really could use the support, especially in times when I'm struggling. I don't want to lose my channel just because I happen to be more prone to illness than other people. So that like really goes a long way for me. And subscribe if you haven't already. I do have more diamond paintings coming. I'm not sure if I have more cross stitches coming yet. Wait, no, I do. I have a PR package or two coming, so I have more diamond paintings and cross stitches coming, and I will show them to you as soon as I get them. Alright, thank you for coming back and checking in on me, you guys. I hope you all stay healthy and live your best lives. I'll see you in the next video. Bye!